Now, where are we? Today I've come for my exercise walk out to Eep Down. Within the regulation under half an hour's drive from Athona, actually only about 10 minutes drive from Athona, and I'm going to take a walk up through some of my favourite woods and invite you to come with me. It'll be a circular walk, getting back to the car probably in about 3/4 of an hour's time. So, do come with me in your imagination, or if you've been to Eype Down and the surrounding lanes, in your memory. Just stop by a gate to take in the view to the north from here. There's Colmer's Hill, almost iconic for the Bridport area with its few trees on the top. And round across the south end of the Marshwood Vale. The sound you can hear, apart from my voice, is that there is a tractor, I think. A bit of harrowing going on the field away to the right. But this walk doesn't go northwards. It mainly is going to be heading southwards, initially at first, towards the coast. A few minutes down the lane, and time to turn off right onto one of my favourite footpaths in all Dorset. Just up some steps here. Soon be in a wonderful shady tunnel almost up onto Eep Down. I'll pause for a moment. You can see what I mean about this beautiful little path, and you can see why I've chosen to come here today. Yep, bluebells. There'll be more as we go on. I sometimes think on this hill that a hobbit might jump out at any minute, but in fact we're more likely, really at the right time of day anyway, to see a badger. Runs like this up from the path. Clear evidence that this is badger country, and indeed along here on the left I think, oh, there's a badger's back door or front door, they have a number. Onward and upward. There's some lovely trees to be seen on this hill. That's a single old ash tree, once part of a well-managed hedge, but nobody's laid the hedge, cut it back for many decades. Beautiful tree. And here in Dorset, so far we've had very little evidence of ash dieback getting to our ash trees, but I suppose in the longer run we can't expect them to be here forever. Just pause here, a few minutes more up the hill, and we've come to the very top of Eep Down, beginning to head down towards the sea the other way, and all around here some of the most stunning bluebell woods that I know anywhere. When the sun's been on them as it has today, the scent of bluebell is delicious through the air here. They're going to be at their best over the next week or so, just coming up to full bloom, and we'll walk on. If you've ever been up on Eep Down with us, we probably stopped for a cup of tea at least at Downhouse Farm, their garden cafe. If you can see a little bit of sunlit field in the distance down the hill here, that's the meadow behind Downhouse Farm. But I'm not going that way today because, of course, the cafe's closed until further notice. We'll carry on up towards the sun. Come to the southwest corner of the woodland on the top of Eep Down, and oh, there we are. View out towards Lyme Regis and Devon. See if I can enlarge that for you. and a few sheep. This is all National Trust land, farmed by Dean and Nikki Exton, who rear organic sheep and cattle here. Lovely spot. Now, often I'd walk further along this field to the cliff edge, but today it's time to turn round and head back towards the car. One more look at the bluebell woods in the sun, and in the foreground here a lot of white stitchwort. Yeah. Coming along the northwest flank of Eep Down, this wonderful hill now, and to the point where I'll be heading downhill. Let's pause just for a look around. There's North Dorset, there's Colmers Hill we saw near the beginning of the walk over a farm gate. And blue sky all the way round. So, the downward path. Halfway down there's this rather beautiful hawthorn tree in full blossom. Lovely. No, I tell a lie. It's not a hawthorn at all. It's an apple tree. Now, how did an apple tree get to be planted right up here? Away from any house? I don't know, but it seems to be thriving. Come back in a few months. Scrump an apple or two. Almost back to the lane now, and I better be careful about my plant identification after misnaming that apple tree. But I do know that here in front of me there's a rather nasty invasion of Japanese knotweed. Probably somebody dumped one bit that they didn't want in their garden or their house on the side of the road years ago, and it's spread. Apparently there's a lot more fly tipping going on at the moment during the COVID-19 close down. Let's hope it doesn't lead to even more of this kind of thing. So goodbye now to Eep Down, and just a short walk back along this lane to where I parked.